What's up, guys? Ted from Immersion here, and I'm back with yet another Kickstarter Spotlight. This time, I have one from our friends here at Crit Games. Crit Games may seem familiar to you guys, as during our July giveaway, they were super gracious and provided us with the combat and condition cards as the second place prize for our giveaway. But they have a new Kickstarter out there called RPG Player Kits, and I'm going to go through it in a little bit. I did want to say that, once again, I feel like while both the condition and combat cards, as well as the RPG player kits, work for players of a variety of skill levels, from noob to veteran, however, I do feel they greatly excel for new players or helping to get new players into the game, and let's show you why. So, it is currently 5th edition at the moment, but they plan to produce additional action cards compatible with Pathfinder and Savage Worlds. So, the reason that's important, as you can see, there are these cards available as part of it that show you a card that discusses all of your movement, attacking from melee, reaction, bonus action, etc. Cards, these are actually what they do. I should just look at this. Melee, range, cast a spell, reaction, ready, search, all of those things. So it's a quick glance to tell you what everything is, which I've actually talked to other DMs that are playing with new groups where they're actually making like cheat sheets or flashcards or something of that nature to try to cut this same thing across to their new players, and this kind of rectifies that for you. Also, we have a player dry erase board. We've seen things like this in the past, but basically you have your character name, your AC, your health, or your hit points is over here rather, temporary hit points, your hit dice, your failed death saving throws, and notes. So you can keep track of, that's your initiative order in the top right, by the way. So this can kind of help you at a quick glance. Again, not 100% something that I've seen things like this before, although these look a little bit nicer. I've seen them done on acrylic, like acrylic sheets. I think we got those from in one of the previous dungeon crates. So this is obviously a little bit easier, but again, sometimes it is nice. I personally have a dry erase thing that I keep at my desk as part of one of the the other D&D products that I've purchased in the past. But if you don't, this is a nice thing to have, and you don't have to destroy your character sheet, because that's my biggest complaint is erasing your hit points and re-putting down your hit points. You level up, you got to change them, and you just shred through your character sheet. Some people obviously take it and write a little bit lighter, and it's not a big deal, but I have players that just shred right through them, no problem. So this kind of helps to alleviate that. Again, like I said, I feel like these are things more keyed towards the newer player, but we have a card detailing what all the dice are, and we also have all of the dice color-coded to show you what they are. And then a wooden dice box that is engraved, reverse of the lid has engraving with dice for reference right there, and you can see that. And this has enough room to keep your dice, maybe a mini or two, your cards to show what everything is, your dry erase character sheet, probably also a deck of condition and condition and combat cards in there as well. And then here are the add-ons. If you'd like to pick up additional ones, you can get condition and combat cards set, and the bonus cards as well for a little bit more. The bonus cards, so here we can see, here's the condition cards, the combat cards, and the bonus cards are Intoxicated, Inspiration, and then your initiative tracker cards. So let's go up and take a look. So that's basically everything you get, and let's see how much things are. So $2 is a generic thank you, $10 is a novice donation to get yourself the action cards, the dry erase kit, and the dice. $20 gets you that was one of them, I'm sorry, that was one of those, my mistake. $20 gets you a choice of 2 action cards, dry erase board, color-coded dice set. $25 gets you the wooden dice box. $30 gets you all 3 items, the action cards, the dry erase board, and the color-coded dice. $50 is probably the one that, in my opinion, that most people would go for, or myself, I would personally go for. Is the $50 the hero donation, which is action cards, dry erase board, color-coded dice, and the wooden dice box to store it all in. But if you want to jump up to $80, the champion donation, you get everything we just talked about, plus the condition cards, combat cards, inspiration cards, intoxicated cards, and the extended initiative counters for numbers 6 through 12. And the legend is basically double of all of the base rules. And then for the epic one, it is 2 dice boxes, 2 sets of action cards, 2 dry erase boards, 2 color-coded dice sets, and then all of the other additional stuff, combat cards, condition cards, and so on. So, estimated delivery on this is January 2018, so not too far away. They are 35 days left to go, so they still have plenty of time left to back it. They're about a little bit more than a quarter of the way there as well. And there's, again, a little video explaining everything I've talked about. I also want to point out that currently there's a giveaway going on. There is 13 days left in the giveaway to enter to win a set of condition and combat cards from Crit Games. And you can go here. All you need to do is sign up for their newsletter and visit their Kickstarter to enter to win. And then there are an additional 6 entries after the fact. Winners will be contacted by email. And there you go. And then I just wanted to throw up here that here is their Twitter as well. They do have a website, critgames.com, which we can visit right now while we're here. So, let's see. And then we can see, what they've got going on. And there is a shop where you can go and pick up. You can see there's comics and all sorts of other stuff on the top here. A bunch of different links to click on. But we can see some of the other stuff that's available. We can get the retail packs if you're a game store and you want to have these in stock. And then there's also dice trays as well. So, a lot of different things. Or if you already have the cards and you want to pick up the Inspiration or Intoxicated cards for $4, you can get a set of 4 of those. So anyway, guys, that's my Kickstarter spotlight for Crit Games RPG player kits for D&D. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I feel like this is useful for all. I mean, nobody can say no to a wooden dice box. I mean, that's just fantastic. But like I said, it is a great way to help. I mean, they say right there in the title, enhance and streamline your tabletop role-playing experience. I think, personally, like I've said, it particularly shines for the newer players. You give a new player to D&D who's not sure how to do these things, you give them this wooden dice box, and you say, okay, you have any questions about what actions you can do if we get into combat or things like that? There are cards that detail it for you. If you have a question of what the dice are, here's a quick breakdown with a chart showing you the dice, and they're color-coded to match. And rather than having to go through, you can keep just the important stuff you need to know here on this dry erase board. And that basically, I feel like, will take a lot of the intimidation that kind of people have around, like, role-playing games about how they're, like, super math-intensive, and you have to, do all this crazy stuff to be able to understand how to play. This is sort of your little kit that is, here you go, take this, go forth and play. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of spotlight this for you guys, let you know about the giveaway. There will be a link to the giveaway as well as Crit Games' various social medias in the description below. But like I said, I know they check out these videos, so if you guys have any comments or things you'd like to let them know and don't feel like talking to them directly, but would rather leave a comment on the video here, you can definitely do that. And I will be bumping into them and rubbing elbows at Gen Con, so we can expect some more videos, potentially an interview and some other stuff going forward between Nerd Immersion and Crit Games. So be on the lookout for all that. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.